Hello, friends. I am Sarah from Dandelion Seeds Positive Parenting, and I am here with another story for you. Today, I am joined by another super duper special friend of mine. Here she comes. What do you think she is? Two. This, my friends, is Monster. Monster is so sweet and so loves hugs and cuddles and love that she just wants me to hold her all the time. So I'm going to hold her most of the time while I'm reading the story to you. You can see she even has a fancy bow in her hair. So today's story is about liking ourselves. Do you like yourself? I like myself most of the time. And when I feel like I don't like myself so much, I know that the only person who has the power to change the way I feel about myself is me. So when I'm feeling that way, I think, what can I do to like myself better right now? What makes me feel good? And oftentimes doing something nice for somebody else helps me feel good about myself. Do you know that we can bring joy to one another and to ourselves when we do nice things for people? It's pretty amazing how being kind to others builds us up inside too. Monster. Some people think monsters are scary or mean or something like that. But you know what? Monster likes herself no matter what anybody else says because she knows that she is kind and friendly and snuggly and warm and so sweet. What she knows is that other people's opinions don't matter. She gets to like herself anyway because she knows all of the goodness that she has to offer. So maybe we can all learn a little message or a little bit from Monster. And in the meantime, I'm going to read you a story about liking ourselves. This story is called I'm Gonna Like Me. And it is by Jamie Lee Curtis and Laura Cornell. This is a fantastic story about self-acceptance and liking ourselves for exactly who we are. And for those of you who are interested in having your own copy of this book, on my Facebook page, Dandelion Seeds Positive Parenting, I have a pinned post up at the very, very top of my page. And at the bottom of that same pinned post, I have a list of children's books that I recommend. Up at the top are the parenting books that I like, and children's books are at the bottom. And this is always a work in progress. So check back and see what I've added. But this one is most definitely on there, and I will show you why right now. Monster, I'll put you down for just a second and I'll pick you back up again in a minute. Okay. So with no further ado, that means I'm not going to wait any longer. I'm going to read to you I'm Gonna Like Me by Jamie Lee Curtis and Laura Cornell. I'm gonna like me when I jump out of bed from my giant big toe to the braids on my head. I'm gonna like me when I grin and I see what's going on here. The space in my mouth where two teeth used to be. Have you lost any teeth? I'm gonna like me wearing flowers and plaid. I have my own style. I don't follow some fad. You see her walking there wearing all sorts of interesting things, and she even has a turtle walking behind her. I'm gonna like me when I climb on and wave and the bus pulls away and I'm feeling so brave. I'm gonna like me when I'm called on to stand. I know all of the letters like the back of my hand. I'm gonna like me when my answer is wrong, like thinking my ruler was 10 inches long. Do you know that in the system we use here in the United States of America, a ruler has 12 inches? That makes 1 foot. I'm gonna like me when I'm sharing my lunch, because just like bananas, friends come in a bunch. Always check to make sure your friends don't have food allergies or sensitivities before you share your lunch with them or eat anybody else's. Just thought I would share that because that's important too. I'm gonna like me when I jump up so high. I'll twist and I'll stretch straight up to the sky. I'm gonna like me when I fall and get hurt and mess up my elbows in pebbles and dirt. See, he fell down there. I'm gonna like me when I don't run so fast. Then they pick teams and I'm chosen last. For what it's worth, I was almost always chosen last when I was growing up. I'm gonna like me when I do the right thing and return what I found, even when it's a ring. You see, looks like royalty is giving them an award for their honesty. I'm gonna like me when I'm feeling strong. I'll walk with a smile, arms swinging, legs long. I'm gonna like me when I sit with my mommy and make a get well card from my sick friend, Tommy. I'm gonna like me when I eat something new, even if Grandma makes octopus stew. Have you ever had octopus stew? I have not. I'm gonna like me when I make a mistake and put out the candles on Dad's birthday cake. I'm gonna like me when I open the box and smile and say thanks, even though I got socks. I'm gonna like me when I try a new task. I bring in a plate before I am asked. I'm gonna like me when I clean in a flash and play with my brother and take out the trash. I'm gonna like me when I cuddle up tight and know as I'm sleeping, I'm safe and all right. I'm gonna like me because I'm loved and I know it. And liking myself is the best way to show it. I'm gonna like me, I already do, but enough about me. How about you? I hope that you enjoyed this book. I want you to know that I like you a whole lot, and I bet a lot of other people do too. I will see you again very soon for the next story. And until then, I wish you a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world.